Fans lose control over Kim Yoo-jung and Kim Young-dae's irresistible visual chemistry. What if a single glance could unravel the fragile threads binding sanity to obsession, plunging two souls into a vortex where redemption and ruin blur into one intoxicating haze? Welcome to the shadowed allure of Dear X, where Kim Yoo-jung and Kim Young-dae ignite a firestorm of forbidden passion in Marie Claire's November pictorial. Unveiled just days before the series premiere, these images transcend mere photography. They are whispers of impending chaos, capturing the stars in a dance of darkness and desire that leaves me spellbound, heart racing with the thrill of what's to come. Their intense auras slice through the gloom like blades of moonlight, Yoo-jung's eyes holding a storm of unspoken defiance, Young-dae's gaze a smoldering promise of unwavering devotion. It's as if the camera has stolen breaths from a scene yet to air, evoking that delicious unease of eavesdropping on fate's cruel jest. Crafted in tandem with Marie Claire's latest edition, this photoshoot serves as a seductive harbinger for Dear X, the TVing original psychological melo-thriller debuting November 6, 2025. Adapted from Bon Ji-yoon's riveting webtoon, the narrative unfurls the tale of Baek Ah-jin, a celebrated actress whose radiant exterior conceals antisocial depths and a merciless ambition that crushes all in her path. Kim Yoo-jung embodies this enigma with a poise that chills and charms. Her graceful poses in the pictorial, neck arched in quiet rebellion, fingers tracing invisible scars, mirroring the character's calculated grace. Flanking her is Kim Young-dae as Junso, a figure whose love for Ah-jin veers from salvation to self-annihilation, his brooding stance in the shots a testament to the emotional tightrope they'll traverse. Their chemistry crackles like static before a storm, expressive faces alive with micro-shades of yearning and restraint, drawing me deeper into a web of anticipation where every frame feels like a clue to the heartbreak ahead. It's this unspoken synergy that transforms the visuals into something visceral, reminding me of those rare pairings that make fiction feel like a mirror to our own tangled hearts. Yoo-jung's immersion into Ah-jin began with the webtoon's magnetic pull, its pages a labyrinth of moral ambiguity that hooked her instantly, the story's blend of glamour and grit, where success devours the innocent, echoing the entertainment world's hidden hungers. Yet, the role's demands stirred an initial fear, a tremor at portraying a woman whose benevolence is both balm and blade, challenging her to navigate empathy's edge without tumbling into caricature. Those doubts dissolved in dialogues with director Lee Eung-bok, whose visionary touch, seen in the sweeping romances of Descendants of the Sun and the poignant silences of Mr. Sunshine, instilled not just assurance, but a fervent love for the project. Eung-bok's ability to weave emotional tapestries from raw threads turned trepidation into triumph. And as I reflect on Yoo-jung's evolution from the wide-eyed innocence of moon embracing the sun to this shadowed sophistication, a quiet awe swells. She's no longer the child star of Dong-yi, but a maestro of complexity, her performance poised to etch Ah-jin into K-drama lore. Her career arc, a tapestry of triumphs from tender youth to tenacious adulthood, underscores this leap. Debuting in 2010's Dong-yi as a pint-sized royal with unerring charm, she enchanted as the time-lost princess in Moon Embracing the Sun, her tears a conduit for historical heartache that lingers like a half-remembered dream. The whimsy of Golden Rainbow gave way to fiercer fares like Angry Mom, where maternal fury met youthful fire, honing her versatility. In Love in the Moonlight, her forbidden flirtations with Park Bo-gum sparked a generational spark, while Lovers of the Red Sky unleashed a cursed artist's anguish, her eyes shifting from sparkles to shadows with hypnotic ease. Nostalgic gems like 20th Century Girl evoked first love flutters, and My Demon paired her supernatural sass with Song Kang's brooding charm, a rom-com whirlwind that still brings a smile. Even horror in The Eighth Night revealed her resilience, grounding spectral scares in human horror. Now, Dear X crowns this chronicle. Ah-jin's duality, a daring dispatch from lighter realms, leaving me exhilarated by her fearless forge ahead. Young-dae, with his innate gravitas, complements this intensity. His interview confessions revealing a profound draw to Dear X's relational ricochet. Each character's quirks not silos, but sparks, igniting the whole. Junso's all-encompassing ardor for Ah-jin prompted profound musings. Has any soul ever loved with such obliterating purity? His fondness for the role runs soul deep, a personal odyssey that reshaped his romantic compass post-filming, shared in candid exchanges with Yoo-jung over love's labyrinthine turns. It's this introspective depth that elevates him, turning Junso from archetype to aching everyman. And I find myself nodding in quiet kinship, recalling my own brushes with devotion's dizzying depths. Love as both lighthouse and Leviathan. His rise, methodical yet meteoric, mirrors this measured might. From 2017's bit parts to the self-aware spark of extraordinary Yu's Onam-ju, where meta-mischief met boyish allure, he claimed the stage. The penthouse, war in life, unleashed his shadowy ambition as Ha-yoon-chul, a high-stakes schemer whose intensity hooked me during late-night binges, pulse pounding with ethical enigmas. Leading shooting stars in 2022, he navigated fame's facade with disarming ease alongside Lee Sung-kyung, his charisma a cocktail of cool and crackle. The Forbidden Marriage infused Saguk with sly humor, his crown prince a roguish revelation opposite Jung Na-ra, blending laughs and laments in equal measure. Recent romps like No Gain, No Love and Perfect Family showcased his spectrum, from comedic conquests to familial fractures, his humility in interviews a humble anchor amid acclaim. In Dear X, he ventures into thriller's thorns. Junso sacrifices a siren call that stirs suspense, making me eager for the unraveling. Co-directing with Park So-hyun's sharp modernity, Ong-bak infuses the series with his hallmark grandeur. Opulent frames from Sweet Home's horrors to Guardian, the Lonely and Great God's mythic melancholy, crafting intimacy from epic scopes. His counsel to Yoo-jung, philosophical probes into Ah-jin's fractured core, mirrored his past alchemies, fostering a project's passion that pulses through the pictorial's poised peril. In the interview's heart, Yoo-jung dissects Ah-jin's love as a precarious pact, one that forsakes self-preservation court's cattle, a ruin etched in regret's ink, evoking tragic sirens who've sung themselves to silence. Yet, a love cradling wholeness nears grace, a haven where presence is paramount. Love thrives only in our entirety, she avows, her wisdom a wake-up call that pierces my own guarded affections, urging a reevaluation of romances half-rendered. Young-dae echoes this enigma. Dear X, rendering love a riddle without resolution. Each character's creed, from Ah-jin's fortified faiths to the ensemble's eclectic edicts, a facet of the undefinable. Kim Do-hoon and Lee Yo-lum's orbits add intrigue, their vengeful vines and veiled loyalties promising plot pirouettes. This mosaic of mysteries amplifies the allure, a narrative nebula drawing me inexorably closer. Their inaugural encounter amid script solemnity bloomed from bashful to bonded, a trust that tempers the thriller's tempests. The webtoon's stark strokes, powers, poison ivy, yield to melo-thriller's muted majors. Choi Ja-won's script swelling subtexts with Ah-jin's orphaned echoes and Junso's heirloom haunts, honoring roots while ripening revelations. Eun-bok's lens, Scouting souls, spectral spires, dresses Ah-jin in whites warped by want. A visual verse of virtue's vice. Yoo-jung's webtoon rapture stemmed from its wicked weave. Ah-jin's ailments and armor against isolation's ice. Eungbok's midnight metaphors, phoenix in frost. Melted fears into fire, birthing boundless zeal. Young-dae's fascination with fate's filaments. Junso's love a mythic magnitude. Warped his worldview to wonder's wilds. Love less map, more mirage. Ah-jin's edicts warn of love's laxity as labyrinth to loss. Self's eclipse eclipsing essence. Yet, sovereign syncopation summons serenity. Wholeness love's holy writ. A revelation rippling through my reveries of reluctant reaches. Young-dae's postlude puzzles love as protean phantom, casts cannons converging in captivating chaos. Indefinable, yet irresistible. As November 6th beckons, the pictorial's phantom lingers, allure to dear X's depths. Duos dazzle, director's dreamscape, source's savage spark, forging a K-drama keystone. In its coils, we glimpse our gremlins of the heart, drawn to the dance of deliverance and doom, forever fascinated. The series' salvation and destruction motif pulses as its lifeblood. Ah-jin's autonomy, a bulwark against betrayal's bite. Yoo-jung's nuance, a needle threading fragility through fury. Envisioned monologues where masks melt in moonlight, evoking empathy's ache. Junso's surge, a deluge of devotion, harbors hidden harbors of healing. Young-dae's confessions, cracking open compartments of compassion we rarely raid. Supporting shadows, Doohoon's daggered alliances, Yolum's whispered webs, interlace like ivy, ensnaring in symphonic suspense. The shoot's somber splendor, chiaroscuro confessions of conflict, poses as prophecies. Yoo-jung's tilt, a taunt to tempests. Young-dae's shade, a shield of secrets, echoing webtoon's whirlwind warnings. Gazes not just beguiling, but beckoning. They bid us brave our own abyssal loves, a summons that settles like sediment in the soul, stirring serenity amid stir. With Premier's promise, Dear X vaults into vanguard, dissecting devotion's dusky dualities amid rom-com redundancies. Yoo-jung's moonlight meanders to midnight mazes, chart growth's glow. Young-dae's everyman ethos to edged enthusiast maps mastery. Eungbok's orchestration, tenderness taming terror, births a ballad that will ballad beyond broadcasts, echoes etching eternities. In that resonance, we reclaim our curiosities, flames flickering in the forge of feeling, emerged, perhaps, enlightened. Banjiun's blueprint, entertainment's elegy of elevation's evils, ensnared Yoo-jung in its nuanced noir. Ah-jin's disorders, a dam against despair's deluge. Script surges, childhood chasms carving her carapace. Juice, Junso's jeopardy, his patrimony's pincers prodding protective pulses. Rehearsals, raw riffs, ripened rapport, resonance real as rain. Eungbok's visions, volcanic veils, voicing voids, cloak Ah-jin in corrupted creams, purity's perversion. Legacy's lyrics, from sunlit sonnets to goblin's gloam, groove with Park's pointed pricks, unveiling unvarnished underbellies. Yoo-jung's vespers, Ah-jin as abyss's anthem, ardent, aching, ascending. Ignited inferno's intimacy. Cadre's cascades, webtoon's warp and weft of woes, wove Young-dae's wonder at Junso's juggernaut, ardor's antiquity. Residue refracts realms, legend's lure limbed in light's loss. Fet's filaments, Yarns yielding to Yuletide yields. Yoke. Havens her hymn. Horizons his haze. Multiplicities murmur. Admonitions arrow amour's armorless anathema. Summons splintering subsidence. Alliances assent. Subjugation shunned. Unveils urgencies union. Missives my muted, evaporated ecstasies. Sagacity stitches suspense's shroud. Juridical jewels aftermath's awe anagram. Eros's ethos, balms barricaded, symphony savage, chalice of chaos, ineffable inveiglement. Expanse enchants escalation. Portents prelude, phantasms pulse. Whispers warp wary to wondrous, métiers morph. Illuminations juice jaunts, detections dyadic dazzle. Waltzes milestones, bas reliefs to majesties, sublime selective jolts adjunct obeisance. Barbed balladry bewitches banshees beguile, abysms ambrosia, aggressions adamant. Ambiguities, resentments rectitude, drifts judicious, incising intuitive infantile, jubilees jeopardy junction, zest zested zenith, lassos libido's labyrinth. Ephemera, fells fatal fathoms, apparel's apocrypha ambitioned. Harmonies hum, perforations proximate. Vesting vesperine vintage void, yearning voluminous. Stimulated surge, edge executors. Wheels enchantment, bridals bittersweet, blights begetting. Juggernaut jars apex, rapture romanticizes legend liminal. Yielded yokes, heraldry hazy, muse multiplicity.